Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth game of the Tracy Beard Invitational, final game at that. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson of the Buzz NTX Network. Me and Crystal bringing you all the media live streaming from Sideline and AGL. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buzz NTX 2010 versus OC Batbusters for the final game. 90-minute scheduled games. Finish the batter. Leading off is going to be number 3, JC. They are the away team. And tries to lay down a little bunt there. That's going to be foul ball to the right side. Strike one. Number 14 is your starting pitcher in the circle for OC. Jim Welch, welcome back to the stream, sir. How do you do? And there's a shot over to shortstop. Can they get her? And they don't. And JC, that's overthrown. She's going to move on over to second on the throw. So we're going to put her on reach by an error. E3 makes it over to second base. All right, your next batter, number 21, Mia, coming up with the box, hitting in the number 2 spot. She's got a runner in scoring position now over at second. It's kind of heating up. I think we're finally up in the mid-90s now. You can smell the turf. If you smell the turf, you know it's hot. A little bit of a breeze, partly cloudy, but the sun is shining. It is hot. Oh, tries to pop up a bunt. First base can't get to it. That'll be a foul ball. Strike one. David Welch, welcome back, sir. Final game, game 5 of the Tracy Beard Invitational. We'll give a shout out to our sponsors here shortly. And there's a nice little bunt down the third base line. Oh, it's not a well thrown ball over to first. That scores JC from second. And she'll be in there at second on an error. JC comes home. We're going to scratch down another E3, unfortunately. That brings JC home. Your next batter now, number 14, Caroline. Hidden in the third spot. Has Mia over at second. Has a home run under her belt this weekend. And shows bunt, comes back. Oh, no. They throw down to third. Overthrown. Here comes Mia. And safe at home.
Next time.
So we're going to have to scratch down an E2 for the throw over to third. She comes home and scores. Strike one on Caroline. No outs. And that's down low for ball one. One ball, one strike, no outs. Buzz out early on a 2-0 lead, mostly due to errors. That'll be up high, ball 2. Lydia, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you back. Thank you all for the love and support that you've shown this weekend. Don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate it. Helps the algorithms out on Facebook. That's a good pitch to hit right on the left side. That's going to drop for a base hit. And she'll be in there for a single. Next to bat, number 10, Kenna, hitting in the number 4 spot. Got a runner at first, still no outs.
Where Caroline?
Left field. And that's going to be just below the knees there for ball 1. Good pitch to hit, down the line, over to third. They're going to try to get, yep, they get there. Do not get the throw over at first. They get the runner at second. She's going to slide over to second and be safe on the error. We're going to scratch her down for a fielder's choice. Then they overthrow, trying to get to the double play over at first. And we'll scratch down an E4 on that throw. Next batter, number 6, Avery, hitting in the 5 spot. Pops her up on the left side. Out of play, foul ball, strike 1. Runner at second, 1 out. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
All right, get in here, London.
Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out. Number 2.
Now batting, number 15, Faith Hunter.
All right, number 15 hitting in the 6th spot in this game. Coming up in the box, got 2 outs on her. Runner at second, scoring position. Faith has her first home run for the weekend last night. Oh, good pitch to hit. Gets under it. Strike 1 swinging. Oh, foul, tips it. Strike 2.
Come on, let's go. Get out of this.
You're on it. Expect it.
Oh, outside pitch. Got her swinging for strike 3, and that will do it. They do score 2 runs. You got 2-0? All right, we're on the same page. As the Buzz defense comes out to you, once they hold their positions, we'll line out the defense for you, ladies and gentlemen. Rudy, welcome back. Thank you, sir, for hopping on. Don't think the music's going to be a factor too much. It's been down there at the bottom.
She came out looking like just a straight monster because it was like 4 sizes too small.
All right, here we go. Starting behind the dish is going to be number 15, Faith. Over at third base, number 6, Avery. Handling shortstop looks like number 14, Caroline. Over at second base is going to be number 7, Trinity. Over at first base, number 5, Kendall. For your outfielders over in right field, looks like we got number 21, Mia. Holding down center field, back in the office, number 3, JC. Over at left field, number 2, Savannah. And your starting pitcher for this final 5th game will be number 11, Laney, in the circle for Buzz NTX 2010. Blakely, welcome to the stream, sir. Did I say sir? Yeah. Is Blakely a female? I apologize. Can't tell by profiles, and I don't know exactly everybody that comes in the stream.
Sometimes people use it.
Yeah. Jennifer Dixon, welcome back. Yeah, this microphone picks them up pretty good. You can pretty much hear everything. So that's why I was wondering if it was going to pick the music up or not. All right, here we go. Leading off. I'm not sure. They only got the numbers on the back. 12. Hitting in the one spot for OC. Laney getting things started off. And just a little low under the knees. That's going to be a ball 1. Is that number 5, maybe?
She had said her name, and I had pulled up the lineup. That's how I knew what number it was.
There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. Bringing that count. 1 ball and 1 strike. I don't know. Either 5 or 6. And a little chopper there to Trinity. Will she have time? And she gets it over to first. Good hustle by Trinity.
Way to charge it. 6.
Yeah. All right, your next batter, number 6, coming up, hitting in the 2 spot. Got 1 out on her. .88. And that'll be high outside, ball 1.
88 on it.
Gotcha. And that'll be a little low there for ball 2.
Way to block it, babe.
2 balls and no strikes. And there's a shot there. Oh, just right over Trinity. Good attempt. She almost had that one, but that's going to land for a base hit out in the center. And OC has them a base runner on now. Maybe she was 4 inches taller. She could have had that one. Looks like number 88 coming up in the 3rd spot. Got a runner at first. Number 22 over in the warm-up circle. Jim, welcome to the stream, sir. That'll be ball 1. There's a good pitch. That's going to find a hole over in left field, and that's going to drop down for a single. All right, number 22 coming up with the box. Cozy and I are familiar with her. She's picked up with us when we were with Dex, and Cozy picked up with when they were with Rebel Elite. This girl can hit the ball. She's got runners at first and second with only 1 out. And there's one that hits the outside edge of the zone there. Strike 1 looking. 21. And she takes a swing and a low pitch there. Fouls it off to the left side. Strike 2. Oh, this isn't Rye. This is Haley. Oh, there's a hard hit ball out there. That's going to drop for a base hit. Here comes the runner around 3rd. She's going to hold up at 3rd. And that will load the bases.
All right, Zizi, your turn. Let's go.
All right, number 21 now coming up with the box. 1 out on her. Have the bases loaded. OC Batbusters threatening to put some runs on the board here.
Double zeros on that.
Awesome.
Let's go, Zizi.
And I'll be outside for ball one.
Good snag.
Got a slight breeze coming from the outfield to the infield, probably around 10 to 12 miles an hour. Advantage pitchers, disadvantage batters if it gets up high. Down low, just below the knees there for ball two.
Wait, keep in front, babe.
Make sure they're eating. And to make sure what they're getting because they can't have salads either. They can't eat salads. Not enough protein.
And high outside, ball three. Laney's going to have to find the zone here and not risk walking in a run. Going to have to put the ball in the zone, force her to hit. Let your defense play. And that'll be down low, ball four. And that walks in a run. All right, we will get a time call from Austin coming up in the circle. Going to chit chat with Laney here. Your next batter is going to be number 00 hitting in the 6th spot. She's going to be coming up with 1 out. Bases loaded.
I think 4 is on it.
4?
I think. Her hair is different.
Yeah.
But it's a single number. And it looks like a 4. I really need a visor.
Yeah.
A buzz one specifically. I mean, I have
I've
visors.
tried to do it without a brim, and it's just,
I
there's
gotta
no
make
way.
It's burning.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the action. Laney's staying out in the circle. Going to try to let her work through it.
You got this, Lane.
And there's one that finds the zone. Strike one looking. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And it'll be high outside, ball one. Do a full swing, kid, over there. Let me see that number.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, gonna foul her up against the fence here. She'll see another pitch. Ashley, welcome to the stream. Long time no see.
You get it. Gotcha. Is it better?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, takes a chop at it. They're going to come home. She did not touch the base.
Yeah.
And that will tie the ball game 2-2.
All right, here we go, Kylie.
Number 4, hitting in the 7th spot. Base is still loaded. Chops it over to there. What? He's going to call a foul ball on it. Looked pretty fair to me. But that's the call the blue makes. That's the call we'll ride with. Base is loaded. Strike one, 1 out. And there's another little chopper to first. She's going to take the out at first and get the RBI. Number 7. Runner comes home from third. All other runners advance. Number 7 now coming up in the 8th spot. 2 outs on her. Runners in scoring position at second and third. High outside, ball 1. Well, thank you for the forgiveness, Blakely. Outside, ball 2. Good stop there by Faith.
Let's go, Brooke. You got this.
There's one that finds his own, pops her up way high. And Laney gets the catch for out number 3. All right, considering they got out with minimal damage, OC does take the lead, 3-2.
I put the free on you. At least you can do it better though.
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors committed, which was good news. And we'll head to the top of the second. OC with a slim lead, 3-2 over Buzz. Sorta. Sorta. All right, you should have seen the player cards come across your screen just a few seconds ago. Leading off is going to be number 7, Trinity, followed up by number 5, Kendall, followed up by number 2, Savannah. Those will be your 7th, 8th, and 9th hitters in the lineup.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
All right, number 7, Trinity in the box. Starting off the top of the second inning.
All right, let's go.
Buzz down by 1 run, 3-2, OC leading. And that'll be the low outside for ball 1 to start things off with. Up high, ball 2. There's one in the zone on the inside edge. Going to be strike 1 looking. That wasn't Trin's pitch. She didn't like it. She gets 2 more. There's a shot out the shortstop. Will she get there in time? No, she won't. And they do get the out at first on a 6-3.
Number 5, Kendall Jones.
Number 5, Kendall now coming up in the box. 1 out on her. Good pitch to hit right there. Gets on top of it and fouls it over to left side. Strike 1.
It just now came back on.
Oh, okay.
I was reconnecting.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it just pauses.
Just barely missing the zone up high. That'll bring in ball 1. Good pitch to hit. That's going to, oh, nice stop by the shortstop. Can't keep it in the glove. But Kendall will be there safe at first.
Hey, watch that front foot.
All right, number 2, Savannah now coming up in the box, hitting in the 9th spot. Has a runner at first. 1 out. Kendall representing the tying run. And that's going to find the zone there, just on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking.
Hey, you got it, 2. Let's go.
And that's a good pitch to hit. It's going to go over shortstop. Oh my gosh, he drops it.
Get on the face! Oh.
Now, what are you going to
Nothing you
do?
can do about that, Kendall. Watch it through now.
Savannah reaches on here. The girl drops it, throws it to second, and catches Kendall going back and doing her job. Going to call that an E6.
Now batting, number 37, Casey Tyson.
All right, number 27, Cosette coming up with the box. 2 outs on her, but she don't care. Runner at first.
We're good. One more.
And strike 1 called on the inside edge there.
Come on, 2-7.
And that's going to be a wild pitch getting away from the catcher there. Ball 1. That will allow Savannah to advance over there to second base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position now. See if 27 can extend this inning. Oh, a little dribbler over there to third, throws over to first, and that will be out, number 3.
Here we go, Batbusters.
No runs, no hits. Another 2 errors committed on OC with 1 left on base. OC has committed 6 errors in the game. It's hard to believe they're leading 3-2. All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 2nd inning.
Cozy's in love.
All right, we got a little bit of a defensive change. Number 27 over there in left field, in for number 2, Savannah. Next batter is number 11, hitting the 9 spot. A little dribbler there to Avery at third, over to Kendall at first for out number 1. Number 14 now coming up at the box, hitting in the 10th spot. Got 1 out on her. And a little high outside, ball 1. And I swing and a miss. Strike 1 is going to even up that count. 1-1. And that's going to find the zone on the outside edge. Number 14 behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And I swing and a miss. Strike 3. Laney registers her first K of the game for out number 2. Next batter is rotating to the top of the order. Number 12, 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 her first time up back in the first. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on.
Come on, Mancha.
And a little outside, ball 1. High outside, ball 2. Number 6 in, scratch that. Disregard what I just said. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs. There's a pitch to hit. That's going to be a foul ball out of play to left side. Strike 1. Talking about the last game? Yeah, I noticed that. There's one popped out of play behind us. That'll even out the count, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No runners on. And low outside is going to bring that count full, 3-2.
All right, winning here. Let's go.
Come on, Chief.
Got this, Laney.
Pops her up. Foul ball out of play to left side. And she'll see another pitch.
All right, battle it.
Payoff pitch coming. And foul tip in the glove. Strike 3. And that will do it. Laney goes 1, 2, 3. Gets 2 Ks in it. And she gets that done in 9 pitches.
Appreciate it, though.
No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. You'll see the player cards coming across your screen right now. Leading off is going to be number 11, Laney. Then we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, and number 21, Mia. Those will be your first 3 hitters.
Now batting, number 11, Laney Marriott.
All right, number 11, Laney's ready, stepping up into the box to start the top of the third inning. See if they can get some bats generating some runs here. And good check swing there, ball one. Down low, ball two. Outside, ball three, Laney ahead the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And down low, and Laney will get the free walk. Buzz has a leadoff runner. We're going to rotate to the top of the order here. Number 3, JC coming up the box. Reached on an error her first time up, back at the first. Has a runner on first with no outs. Outside, ball one. We did get started pretty much on time. Game time is 40 minutes on the clock. Take away a couple of minutes, hour and a half games. And a ball up high. JC getting ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Robert, welcome back, sir. Billy, welcome back. Oh, nice little bunt out there. Does she got the speed to get there? Oh, that's overthrown. She's going to take second. Laney's going to move over to third. And she's going to reach on an error.
Now batting, number 21, Mia Coleman.
And let's see. I think the catcher picked that one up. We're going to have to scratch that for an E2. And number 21, Mia, now coming up with the box. She reached on error back in the first as well. Runners in scoring position, no outs. High outside, ball one. Good pitch to hit. That's going to be over to second. It's going to bring the run home from third. Tying the ball game, moving JC to second.
Now batting, number 14.
And that ties the ball game 3-3. Next batter coming up now, number 14, Caroline. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single her last time up. Back in the first. Going to foul that one over. Out of play to the right side. Strike one. Has 1 out on her with a runner in scoring position over at third. No matter how many times I try, I always feel like I slur the word position. Outside, ball 1. There's a good pitch to hit. A little early on an inside pitch there. Fouls it deep over the left side, out of play. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, good pitch to hit right there, right down the pipe. Strike 3 looking. That will be out, number 2.
Now batting, number 10.
Number 10, Kenna coming up in the box. Reached on a fielder's choice. Her first time up back in the first. Still has JC over at third. Got 2 outs on her. And fouls it back here. Strike 1.
Guys, to let it get there.
Well, good pitch to hit. On top of it. A little early. Kenna finds herself behind the count now, 0-2. Yeah, she's going to protect the plate there, get a piece of it.
They win, Tim.
There's got to be a winner, make it you.
Let's go, Tim.
And that'll be outside, wild pitch. Not enough to get JC home. The count will be 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Good pitch to hit. It's going to find the gap over in left field. That's going to bring JC home. Kenna will be in there with a single RBI. And they break the lead, the tie now.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Welch.
Scores 4-3, Buzz. Number 6, Avery coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Got 2 outs on her with Kenna over there at first base. Oh, hard hit ball out in right field. That's going to hang up there a little bit. And she catches it, and that will be out, number 3. Buzz gets a couple of back. And they take the lead 4-3 going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 runs on 1 hit. Another error committed with 1 left on base. Nick Tolles, welcome back, sir. Hopping on the stream. That would tell me that you are done with the tournament. Am I correct? Where did you finish off? I've been curious. And as we wait for that answer in the chat, I'd like to give thanks to our 250 tier sponsors, K5, Excavating and Riddle Excavating. We appreciate your love and support for the team. Frio Supply, our top sponsor for all your fencing, contracting, and DIY needs. Myra, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third inning. OC is going to try to come back in here and get some runs back. Leading off is going to be number 6, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single up center, her first time up back in the first. And I swing and a miss. Strike 1. Well, keep us updated, Nick. We are curious to know. We do have a pitching change. Number 2, Savannah coming in. And I swing and a miss. Strike 2. So number 2, Savannah coming in. That does change the defense out a little bit. Number 7, Trinity coming up in second. Number 27 moving up to first. That's Laney. Over in shortstop, Trinity calling for it and gets the catch for out number 1.
Way to top, girls.
Number 10, Kenna moving over to third base. Let's see, we've got number 5, Kendall moving out to right field. Looks like number 21, Mia out to center. And Caroline, number 14, moving over out to left field. Faith, number 15, still behind the dish. And number 2, Savannah in the circle for Buzz. Next batter, number 88 coming up the box, 1 for 1 in the game. And that'll be a little low inside for ball 1. Outside, ball 2. And pops it up right side out of play. Strike 1. Foul ball.
What happened on the first one?
2 strikes, a ball.
Little foul tip there. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. Oh, right back at her, but that's going to find the gap up center, and that is going to drop for a base hit. Savannah almost got a glove on it, but that came off the bat pretty hot. Lacey, welcome back. 59 miles per hour. Oh, no, 73 on the velo, so it says. Next batter, number 22, coming up in the box, hitting in the 4 spot. 1 for 1, has a runner at first, 1 out. That'll be high outside, ball 1. There's one in the pipe, hits out the center, and she gets the catch out there, center. That is number 21, Mia, out there.
He's over there, you can ask. I guarantee. I mean, I don't want to step on him. They were still, like, they just let me go on the field. They were to talk to Izzy, so you can ask, like, they respect us.
All right, your next batter, number 21, hitting in the 5 spot. Coming up with the box. Walked her first time up back in the first. Still has a runner at first with 2 outs on her. Right down the pipe, takes a swing at it, fouls it off to the right side for a long strike 1. Lacey, welcome back. Not sure if I said that already. Good pitch. Yeah, falls a little short. That'll go down for ball one. Evens up the count, 1-1.
She was a triangle. She was kind of making faces low whenever she was looking. I love it.
Up high just a little bit. Outside, ball two.
I think so. But it looks, the way she does it keeps her ball so effortless. So,
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first. And there's a little chopper there to Kenna over to first for out number 3. OC gets a runner on via base hit. Can't bring her around. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Buzz with a slim lead, 4-3 over OC Batbusters. No runs on no hits. No errors. 1 left on base. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go back at the action. Top of the 4th inning. Buzz with a slim lead, 4-3 over OC Batbusters. Should have seen the player cards come across your screen. Leading off is going to be number 15, Faith, followed up by number 7, Trinity, followed up by number 5, Kendall, hitting in the 6th, 7th, and 8th spots respectively. Number 15, Faith coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Outside, ball 1 to start things off with. Looks like Mr. Jones, Coach Jones over there, getting the play calls over there at third base. And that's going to find the gap. Oh, shortstop stops it, but not in time. And she'll be in there with a single. Number 7, Trin, coming up with the box, 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3, her first time up back in the 2nd inning. Has a runner at first with no outs. High outside, ball 1. Throw down to first. She gets back in time. Faith, be safe at first. Oh, smacks it over to shortstop. Are they going to get the play to second? Yes, they do. Trin will be in there with a fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 5, Kendall Jones.
All right, your next batter, Kendall, number 5, coming up with the box. Oh, reached on error her first time up, back in the second. 1 out on her with a runner at first. Trinity's got some speed. See if they'll test the catcher. Shows the bunt, slowly brings it back. But that'll be down low for ball 1. Down inside, ball 2.
Okay, let's go by.
Mr. Jones wasting no time getting them calls out. Showing bunt. And there goes Trinity. Oh, did they get her? Yes, they did. Caught stealing. Out number 2. Kendall ahead in the count. 3 balls and no strikes. All of a sudden got 2 outs on her.
Hey, London.
Outside, she will draw the walk and get the free base. All right, your next batter, number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 9th spot, coming up in the box. She reached on the error back in the second inning. Got 2 outs on her, runners over at first. Good pitch to hit right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. She'll be in there safe for a single.
Now batting, number 27, Kobe Tyson.
All right, number 27, Cosette, coming up the box, hitting in the 10th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 5-3 her first time up. Got runners at first and second, 2 outs on her.
Okay, watch the end of this thing.
And that'll be outside, ball 1.
5-3-1.
Downside of picking up with teams, Cozy picked up with this coach when they were Rebel Elite, so he kind of knows a little about her hitting, adjusting his defense accordingly. Outside, ball 2, Cozy ahead in the count, 2-0.
3-4-2.
Heard that voice? Because you showed up on time.
Up high, good take. Ahead in the count, 3-0. And down low, she's going to draw the walk, and that will load the bases.
Now batting, number 11, Lainey Marriott.
Number 11, Laney, coming up the box, walked her first time up, back in the 3rd. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Opportunity for some RBIs here for her. Oh, a little chopper there. They're going to bring it home. And that will be the force. And out number 3. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Buzz with a slim lead, 4-3 over OC Batbusters. We're about an hour into the game. Still a half hour to go. Plenty of ball game left for both teams. Number 2, Savannah will come back out. All right, here we go. Back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. All defensive positions remaining the same. Coming up to bat for OC, number 00, 1 for 1 in the game. Pops it up high, out of play, the left side, foul ball.
No, I mean, way to go.
And that'll drop down there. Change up, kind of falls a little short, bringing in ball 1. Evens that count up 1-1. And that'll be down on the turf for ball 2. Wild pitch.
Hey, use your legs too. Push.
Go press.
Yeah, it'll be down low. Ball 3. Number 00 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Drive.
And gets early on that one. Fouls it over to left side. Full count. 3-2. Full count. Payoff pitch coming. And that's going to find the gap over there in left field, and then should drop down for a single on a line drive. OC has a leadoff runner now, representing the tying run over at first. Number 4 coming up, hitting in the 7th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to first base. Her first time up back in the 2nd. Good pitch. Fouls her over the right side, out of play. Strike 1.
Let's go, Kai.
And that's hammered out to right field. And the catch is made by number 5, Kendall, out there for out number 1. Next batter coming up, number 7, 0 for 1 of the game, popped up right above the pitcher. Actually, it was closer to home plate, but Laney came up and made the grab. Got 1 out on her. Runner at first. And fouls it over to the left side for strike 1. And there's a little chopper there. Delaney fires over to first to get the out. Number 2 to Cosette. All right, number 11 now coming up with the box, hitting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 of the game, grounded out to a 5-3. Her first time up, back in the 2nd. She's got a runner in scoring position now over at 2nd. 2 outs on her. And starts off with the ball at 1. And foul ball just by about 2 feet for strike 1. Up high, ball 2. Pops her up. And Savannah comes up and gets out number 3 and finishes the inning. And we are going to see a pitch and change for OC Batbusters. Number 22 coming in for relief for number 14.
I'm trying to do a heart.
Your whole heart.
So these last couple hitters were much better, right? We were like staying taller, we were engaging the core, using the legs, right? We were portraying a certain kind of energy.
Actually, that was really
Right? So what does that do? It makes the hitter can really just they get more dancing. So what happens? They pop it up, round it out, and then the team needs to play for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's how we make the whole
They run up, you ain't that tall.
All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Angelo, welcome back. Rotating to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, coming in for the 3rd time. Has reached on error both times. Getting down to the wire, maybe about 20 minutes left in the game, give or take. And a little slap towards the pitcher, going to throw over. Commits another error for the third time. JC reaches on an error. She's going to stroke that all the way to third. And we're going to say E1 on that one.
Now batting, number 21, Mia Coleman.
All right, number 21, Mia coming up with the box, 0 for 1. Reached on error back in the first. Grounded out to a 4-3 back in the third. She's got a runner in scoring position over at third. No outs. And tries to bunt it down the line. Foul ball, strike one. And I swing at him is strike two. Good pitch to hit. Out left center. That's the catch. Here comes JC with the tag, and she will get the sac fly.
Now batting, number 14, Caroline Stark.
And they increase their lead now, 5-3. All right, number 14, Caroline coming up with the box, 1 for 2 in the game. Singled in the first, struck out in the third. 1 out on her. And it's going to smash that over to the third. Fires over to first for out number 2. Next batter coming over the box. Number 10, Kenna. 2 for 2 in the game. 2 singles. A couple RBIs. Oh, pops her up over third. They'll get the catch, and that will be out number 3. They do manage to get a run in on an error and a sac fly. 1 run on no hits, 1 error committed, none left on base. All right, we will see a pitch and change. Number 27 coming in to get some work. And we'll see number 11, Laney, come in behind the dish. We'll see some defensive changes. Number 15, Faith, over in left field. JC looks like she's going to come up and take over shortstop. Number 10, Kenna, is going to be over at third base. Number 6, Avery, over at first. Number 2, Savannah, is going to move to second. I believe number 21, Mia, will be in center. Number 5, Kendall, will be over in right field. And number 27, Cosette, coming in, taking over in the circle for Buzz. This will be a save opportunity. We are running out of time. Next batter for OC is going to be number 14, hitting in the 10th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her first time up back in the second inning. And here we go. And just a little bit outside for ball 1 to start things off with. And it'll be a little high for ball 2.
Like, you didn't put ice in my thing? And she's like, why did you put ice in it? I'm like, do you really want to know?
And just a little low outside, ball 3. Number 14 ahead to count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. They gave her the green light. Brings the count 3 balls and 1 strike now. And just a little low, and she will draw the walk. And OC has a leadoff runner on first base. Rotating to the top of the order for OC. Number 12 coming up in the box, 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 in the first, struck out in the second. Has a runner at first with no outs.
Just keep sending my boss refills me every week, and he just keeps sending money over.
Showing bunt, lays down a nice bunt. Cody's going to pick that up, throw it to first for out number 1.
Come on, Joe.
Moves the runner over to second. Next batter, number 6, coming up with the box. 1 for 2 in the game, popped out to second base her last time up, back in the third. Has a runner in scoring position over at second. Little chopper there. Savannah's going to get it. Will she have time? Yes, she does. And a 4-3 for out number 2. Moves the runner over to third. Next batter, number 88, coming up with the box. 2 for 2 in the game. 2 singles with a runner in scoring position over at third. 2 outs on her. And she's going to foul that one back at us for strike 1. And wild pitch. Gets away from her. Runner comes from third. And they cut the lead 5-4. 1 ball, 1 strike. No runners on, 2 outs. And she's going to foul that one over the right side. Strike 2. Oh, change up, hung up there just a little bit. Going to be up high for ball 2, bringing the count even 2-2. Oh, outside. Ball 3 going to bring the count full 3-2.
All right, Cozy, bring it here, girl.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the payoff pitch. Who wins the battle? And she's going to get a piece of it and fouls it to the left side. She'll see another pitch. And we'll do a payoff pitch one more time. Oh, check swing. She doesn't go for it. Does a bite, and she'll be on with a walk. Next batter, number 22, coming up at the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Singled in the first. Popped out in center field. Back in the third. Runner at first, representing the tying run. 2 outs. There's a good pitch. Nice movement on that one. Strike 1 looking. And that's drilled out to center field. JC gets the, no, number 21, Mia, gets the catch for out number 3. And the defense provides Cozy with some great defense to get out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. So far, Buzz playing the game error-free.
At what point do they put their hands up for our outfield?
Yeah. Well, there's all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the top of the 6th inning. We're imagining we're going to be hearing last batter any minute or second now. Number 6, Avery, coming up in the box. Her last shot at the tournament. 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out in the first. Popped out to right field. Her last time up back in the third. This will be her last shot. Depending on the time it takes, she might be the last batter. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 1. And down low for ball 1. And down low for ball 2. Avery getting ahead in the count now. 2 balls to 1 strike. And that's going to be popped up out of play to the left side. Strike 2, that will even up the count, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And down low is going to bring the count full, 3-2. And she will draw the walk. All right, so first base umpire out there is going to give her another chance at it. And that will be ball 4, actually ball 5. But Avery will be over there at first base. Next batter coming up, number 15, Faith, 1 for 2 in the game. Struck out in the first, had a single in the 4th. Runner over at first. And this will probably be the last batter. Ball 1 to her. Winding down the tournament. Getting quiet here at the complex.
Here we go, baby, a hitter.
And that'll be fouled over to the left side for strike 1. It's going to even up that count, 1-1.
I'm wondering how well they can see the bright purple out there.
Down low, Avery's going to try to take the steal. Oh, and they do not get her, and she'll be in there with a stolen base. Two balls and 1 strike is the count. Now runner in scoring position over at second. And pops her up high out of play left side. That's going to even up that count, 2-2.
She might have got the big fence on that.
Protect right here, babe.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. End of the ball game. Finish the batter. I appreciate y'all coming along with us this weekend. Buzz NTX 2010 goes 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie, and a 5-game round robin for the Tracy Beard Invitational. Thank you for all the love and support you've shown throughout the weekend and the season, and for the team. Remember, we still have the Buzz raffle going on. It doesn't end until mid-October. We're still trying to sell raffle tickets. Big prizes. You can win your dream vacation for $10. Everybody's selling them. All right, that'll do it. Thank you very much for coming along with us. And as always, signing off.